And when Jehu was come to Jezreel, Jezebel heard of it, and she painted her face, and tired her head, and looked out a window. And as Jehu entered in at the gate, she said, Had Zimri peace who slew his master? She knows why Jehu's coming there. Now who was Zimri? Charles Ellicott said, She goes on to call him a second Zimri, i.e. a regicide, like him who slew Baasha, and likely to enjoy as brief a reign as he. If you'll remember, Zimri is the one. He was an assassin once that he assassinated the king of Israel, and he was also a captain. Right after he assassinates king of Israel, he goes back, and it's only a 7-day period that he reigns. And he's the one that burned himself up in the palace. You'll remember that in our previous studies. But Jehu just totally ignores Jezebel. And he lifted up his face to the window and said, Who is on my side? Who? And there looked out to him 2 or 3 eunuchs. And he said, Throw her down. So they threw her down, and some of her blood was sprinkled on the wall and on the horses, and he trod her underfoot, speaking about Jehu. And when he, Jehu, was come in, he did eat and drink, and said, Go, see now this cursed woman, and bury her, for she is a king's daughter. And they went to bury her, but they found no more of her than the skull and the feet and the palms of her hands. Wherefore they came again and told Jehu, and he said, This is the word of the Lord which he spake by his servant Elijah the Tishbite, saying, In the portion of Jezreel shall dogs eat the flesh of Jezebel, and the carcass of Jezebel shall be as dung upon the face of the field, in the portion of Jezreel, so that they shall not say, This is Jezebel.